Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you for clicking on this video. I am filming this from my new house. I probably sound a little different. I haven't edited my voice from my new house yet. There's no like sound panels or anything in this room. I don't have the acoustics set up the way I want them to be set up. So this video will be a nice way to see how I sound in the new office, and I think I look pretty decent. I don't really like this wall color, so maybe I'll put some audio panels behind me. But in this video, I wanted to talk a little bit about the move, some mistakes that actually the one big mistake that I made buying a home, and hopefully a future lesson for those of you out there who would like to buy homes in the future, and how I'm feeling, how my cat Finn is feeling. He's currently out there messing with a rubber band, and just some stuff that's on my mind. So if you want to watch this video and listen to me talk for about 10 minutes, I would appreciate it. Also, I might do a full house tour at some point. I'll definitely do an office tour at some point, but there's just nothing that I want to show on video in the house right now. Boxes are everywhere. Things are packed up. This office isn't the way I want it. One thing that I do want to put in this office is some of the artwork that I've gotten over the years that I haven't been able to display because at my townhome, I just didn't want to put things on the walls, but that's going to be in the future. This is just going to be a video talking about my experiences moving and all of that stuff, what's on my mind. So Megan and I bought this house about a month ago. We were waiting for a closing date for a really long time. They had to look into my financial history. At one point, they asked me to describe my job in a paragraph. So I did that. That's a little weird to type. I make YouTube videos, and Google put the advertisements on them, make me money. Not many brain cells required. We eventually got a closing date. We moved in this weekend. I sustained one injury. I got, can we see this camera? Is it too dark? I got a cut on my wrist from a bed frame. It dropped on my arm. So that was unfortunate. Also, my brothers-in-law fell down when they were trying to take my mattress out, well, Megan and I's mattress out of our townhome into the moving truck. It was very heavy for just the two of them to carry, and they fell. And I didn't sustain that injury, but I watched them get injured that way, and it was funny to me. So moving day was hectic, but we're in the new house now. Still a few loose ends to tie up at the townhome, and my mind is just more clouded than it's ever been. I was talking to my Discord this morning about how when I get really stressed out, my mind just feels clouded, and I can't think of what I need to do. Like, I can't think that I need to eat breakfast. I can't think of the steps of my day, like eat breakfast, go downstairs, record a video. So I'm dealing with that, but there's just so much still to do that I hope to get through that process soon. And I know that tying up the loose ends at the townhome will help, and getting used to the new bills that I need to pay. I don't have more bills than I would in a given month in the past month, but it's from more different areas. Like at a townhome, one of the convenient things about living in a townhome or an apartment is a lot of your bills are together. Like I would pay the water and the garbage and all that stuff together, and here that's separately. So I'll just have to get used to that. I want to show you guys Finn real quick if I can find him. So this little guy has been very tough during the move. I've heard people say that when they move with their cats, they hide under the bed for a few days, and he has not done that. He has been exploring the whole house, and he only kind of cries sometimes. It's very sad. He doesn't know what room we're in, and he'll kind of cry, and then we'll say Finn, and he'll run into the room and like sprint in there and be like, oh, thank God I found you guys. And he's just been sleeping a lot because during the moving day and the day after, he didn't really take any naps because there was so much going on, and we were taking all of the things out of his house. I assume that was stressful, but now he is running around and eating rubber bands again, which is a bit, well, he doesn't swallow them. It's a very normal activity for him, just to bite them and chase them around. And okay, wow, he just took it upstairs to do I don't know what with it, but he's back to normal, so that's good. It only took like not even an hour for him to get used to the house. As I said at the start of this video and in the title of the video, I made a huge mistake when buying this home, so I want to share that with you guys now. We were doing a final walkthrough of the home, and that's when you're with your realtor or real estate agent and you walk through the home one final time before you give the check to the people and buy the house the next day. We just wanted to make sure there was no, I guess, major changes from the time that we did an inspection and the open house and whatever. So we're walking through the house. This is literally the day before we're gonna buy the house. And we go into the laundry room, and there's doors to the laundry room. So my real estate agent opens the doors to the laundry room. She's like, oh, no washer and dryer. Did you guys know you weren't going to have a washer and dryer here? And I said, no, I didn't. I had assumed the washer and dryer were going to stay for two different reasons. The first was the sheets that you get when you look at a house or go to an open house. I believe they're called MLS sheets or one sheets. They have multiple names, but they detail everything that's going to stay in the house, all the details of the house and whatever. And I had looked at two prior to visiting this house. We had seen multiple houses, but I had only cared enough to like really detailed look at two of the sheets for two other houses. And they had each said that the washer and dryer was not going to stay with the house. It was specified on this list of appliances that were staying. The sheet for this house did not specify that the washer and dryer were going to stay. So I assumed that they were just going to stay, since I didn't see the washer and dryer listed under things that I guess it is confusing, because on the list, it's supposed to say the appliances that are staying, but the other two said washer and dryer weren't going to stay. But if it's not written that it's going to stay, and it's not written specifically that it's going to leave, I guess it should be assumed that they're not going to stay. And I didn't know that, because first-time home buyer. Also, the tenants are moving to a location in which it would be inconvenient, very, very inconvenient for them to take their washer and dryer. I'm assuming they just sold them, though, because why wouldn't you get some money out of them? So that's probably what they did, and that's an extra, $1,000, $2,000 expense on top of what we've already paid that I wasn't expecting, but it's a good life lesson. And, we have the money right now. I'm not in dire straits. Wait a second, let me check my YouTube analytics. Fuck. I mean, you can wash your clothes in the sink, right? Dawn dish soap? It's all going downhill. No, we're fine, and we're gonna get a washer and dryer. One of the coolest things about doing this job and working on the internet, meeting a bunch of people throughout the years, is I have met a ton of different people from different countries that I never thought I would talk to, and in different careers that I never thought I would talk to. So someone that I've known on the internet throughout the years works at Best Buy and has worked at Best Buy for a while, so I was talking to that person about this issue, about how to find the best deal, what washer and dryer brands are really good and reliable, and it made me feel a lot more secure in what I was doing and a lot more stress-free. So that's gonna get all set up. Still a ton of stuff I'm gonna do in the house. Like I said, it goes from like, there's short-term things to long-term things. Like short-term curtains and just unpacking all the boxes, getting things all settled, figuring out where the light switches are. I don't know how to turn on certain lights and what closets we want to put stuff in. And then long term, there's stuff I'd like to do. Mostly I'd like to save money at this point, but if I were to, keep doing pretty decently well on YouTube and streaming and through sponsorship deals or whatever, I'd like to make some changes in the bathrooms. I guess the biggest drawback I found on the house this far is that the shower in the master bedroom is pretty small, and I'm used to living in a small world. All the ceilings in this house are high, but the shower is awkwardly small. So I would like to do a little bathroom renovation, which could be pretty expensive, but hopefully I do well, and Megan and I could feel like we're able to do that at some point. And we moved into this home because we want to start a family. We want to have children in the future. So, who knows? Just save your money, Joel. Just save that goddamn money and make good YouTube videos and have backup plans, and things will all be good. Yeah. So all in all, move went pretty good, and I'm excited to start this new part of my life. I made a video at the start of 2018 saying I thought this would be a really pivotal year in my life, a really pivotal time in my life, and I knew it was because I wanted to buy a house soon, and Megan and I have ambitions to start a family soon. It's like I'm going into a new part of my life. I've always been slow to develop. I got bad grades in the 6th grade, bad grades when I went to high school, bad grades when I had my freshman year of college, and I've felt like even though I've been successful on YouTube, I've never truly understood why. And if you don't understand why, if you don't understand the nature of your success, it's almost like you don't feel like you're successful, even though that's ridiculous to say. But it's a feeling I have. It's something I work on actively, and going to therapy and stuff. But it's a time in my life when I'm trying to really solidly discover myself and go into my 30s strong and really career minded. And this is a big step. It's a bet on myself, but it's a bet that I was willing to make, and I think it's something I'm going to come to grips with and really enjoy after a while. Have a place that feels like home. So thank you guys so much for watching my videos over the years. If you're at this point in the video, you're probably someone that has supported me for a decent amount of time and has allowed me, part of the reason that has allowed me to get a house doing this ridiculous thing that I do on the internet. So just thank you from the bottom of my heart. Feeling very stressed but very thankful these past couple of weeks. So just thank you so much for watching this video, and hopefully you're entertained by the content I have going forward. I'm really excited for August, and especially excited for October scary games and Call of Duty and Red Dead Redemption 2. It's going to be a huge month on my channel. I have big plans for it, so I hope you want to stick around through the fall. Thank you so much for watching, and until next video, bye-bye.